Welcome. Today, we're taking a dreaded, time-consuming chore and elevating it into a highly systematic, scientifically backed masterclass in professional bathroom restoration. We are going way beyond just surface-level wiping here. By the end of this session, you are going to learn the exact protocols industry experts use to achieve maximum hygiene, protect expensive fixtures, and drastically increase your efficiency. Let's get started.
So, let's kick things off with a tough question that challenges our basic habits. Are you actually cleaning your bathroom, or are you just moving bacteria around and, frankly, creating toxic gas? I know, it sounds a little harsh, but a lot of the standard cleaning methods we've all been taught are literally working against us. We need to unlearn those amateur habits right now. The paradigm shift here, from amateur muscle to professional chemistry, is massive. An amateur walks in, grabs a sponge, and immediately thinks, okay, how do I scrub this as hard as humanly possible? A professional, they step back. They treat the space as a hazardous environment. They rely on diagnostic chemistry, they enforce strict dwell times for their products, and they always use proper protective gear, like chemical-resistant nitrile gloves, to prevent burns and limit exposure.
Here is our masterclass syllabus. We'll be covering 1. The professional mindset. 2. The science of soil. 3. The chemistry of cleaning. 4. Advanced tools and workflows. And finally, 5. Protecting specialty finishes. We're moving progressively from foundational diagnostic chemistry straight through to advanced practical execution.
Section 1. The professional mindset. Diagnostics over muscle. True professionals never rely on elbow grease. They rely on diagnosing the actual chemical makeup of the grime before they ever pick up a tool. You must let the chemistry do the heavy lifting.
Listen, safety is absolutely non-negotiable here. Mixing household products doesn't make a super cleaner, it creates lethal, toxic fumes. The golden rule of the pros is simple. Finish one product, rinse the surface thoroughly with water, and only then apply the next one. Always respect those dwell times, and keep your products in their original labeled containers so they are never misidentified.
Moving right along to Section 2, the science of soil. Soap scum versus hard water scale.
You can't successfully clean a surface if you don't actually know what you're fighting. We have two primary targets. First, soap scum. This is a waxy, sticky film created when fatty acids from your soap mix with calcium, magnesium, and body oils. It literally traps dirt against your shower walls. Hard water scale, on the other hand, is a rough, chalky mineral deposit, mostly calcium carbonate, left behind by evaporated water. Now, while soap scum requires surfactants to cut through the grease, hard water scale actually requires mild acids to dissolve the minerals.
So, how do we tell them apart? We use the 30-second vinegar test. This gives you an immediate chemical diagnosis. Just drop some white vinegar on the buildup. If it smears and feels greasy, you've got soap scum. But if it fizzes, softens, or dissolves quickly, you're looking at hard water scale. This simple test dictates your entire cleaning strategy.
All right, Section 3. The chemistry of cleaning. Formulating your countermeasures. Once we've diagnosed the soil, we deploy the precise chemical countermeasure to do the hard work for us.
Here is your professional recipe list. Notice how much we rely on citric acid here. It reacts directly with calcium carbonate to dissolve that hard water scale, and it does it without the harsh fumes of commercial cleaners. For your kettle, use 1 to 2 tablespoons of citric acid and half water. For the toilet bowl, 2 to 3 tablespoons left to dwell for an hour or even overnight. For a general spray, 1 to 2 tablespoons per 500 milliliters of warm water. Now for shower glass, the ultimate streak-free combo is 1 cup of white vinegar, 1 cup of dish soap to cut the grease, and a small squirt of rubbing alcohol for rapid streak-free drying. And for stubborn scum, a simple baking soda paste scrubbed with a non-scratch sponge. Section 4. Advanced tools and workflows. Mechanized scrubbing. With the correct chemistry activated, it's time to introduce mechanized efficiency to completely eliminate manual scrubbing. By attaching specialized brushes to a cordless drill, you're transforming physical effort into high-speed mechanized cleaning power. It's a total game changer. The drill brush kits are the industry standard for this. The medium yellow 420 kit is perfect for general flat surfaces. If you have harsh 90-degree tight corners in your shower, the 4CO kit features a specialized cone brush. And for varied surfaces, the Variety 540-20 provides different stiffness levels, like soft white for glass and stiff red for heavy scum.
Let's move to execution. This is the unbreakable 5-step professional workflow. Step 1, ventilate and declutter. Step 2, dry dust. And you have to go from top to bottom. If you introduce water before dry dusting, you are just going to create muddy smears everywhere. Step 3. Pre-spray your descalers and let them dwell. Step 4. Damp clean, moving from the cleanest area, the sink, to the dirtiest, the toilet. And Step 5. Floors are always last. Use a 2-bucket method so your rinse water actually stays clean. This strict sequence is mandatory to prevent cross-contamination.
Now, I cannot overstate this next point. Respect the dwell time. Wiping a spray immediately after applying it does absolutely nothing. It just wastes product. The chemistry actually needs time to work. Disinfectants, for example, require a full 5 to 10 minutes of wet contact time to actually sanitize and kill pathogens. Apply your descalers and disinfectants and then walk away. Let the chemicals do the labor.
Finally, Section 5. Protecting specialty finishes and prevention. We've mastered the workflow, but we absolutely must ensure we don't permanently damage high-end hardware.
There is a critical distinction here. Chrome fixtures can easily handle a weekly clean with equal parts vinegar and warm water, followed by a buff dry. But matte black finishes, they are highly sensitive. They are just a thin protective coating. Using abrasive sponges, magic erasers, or leaving acidic solutions like vinegar on them for longer than 10 to 15 minutes will permanently ruin that finish. For matte black, you really need to stick to mild dish soap and warm water.
A true professional system doesn't just chase dirt, it prevents it from forming in the first place. Here are your daily preventative maintenance protocols. Squeegee those glass doors immediately after use, dry matte black and chrome faucets after you wash your hands to prevent mineral settling, hang wet towels properly so they're spread out, do a quick swipe of neutral disinfectant in the toilet bowl daily, and fix plumbing drips immediately. A dripping faucet is essentially a continuous mineral deposit machine.
Keep this golden rule in mind. A professional cleaning system does not chase dirt. It prevents it from forming. Method always beats muscle. Understanding the chemistry, equipping the right mechanized tools, and respecting your workflow is exactly what guarantees a premium, world-class result without breaking your back.
So, as we conclude this masterclass, I want to leave you with this challenge. Method always beats muscle. Which of these professional techniques are you going to implement today? Are you ready to stop scrubbing relentlessly and start diagnosing intelligently? Thank you for attending this session, and I will see you in the next masterclass.